for Makwababa POG Media, so I'm POG. A political highway no na POG Mrantie, Yaje Brainy, Yaje Penny, say the Abidja for MFA, a Ghana among your same highway no so no so now on say the also my Ghana, a politics in same when I say among your same. Now, your boy Ryan Sima. Na measure say one subscribe here, I'll subscribe to POG Media. Now I share now I hit the notification bell no so that on Sabe kind daily updates now of what channel of Fr0m near Brian Yinsem near Boria a year NPP for Akache a year the Akyěm Mǎfiǎ Mǎfiǎ a year NPP amanyoko no and the Akato manima to say omudibone ewo on my gun and some main a free haba. Sema a free or about a free a year, you man penny dada a year, Kuff0ur. Now the same be about to jar FIS and Kuff0ur, my Akyěm Mǎfiǎ, or Bonia, Moody, or Modi NPP, now Katomani Moody Saboni. Measures over Jibre, now Japan, now what's Nasi, now what's his answer, Medasi.
Just it's wholesale killing, a Friday be massacre.
Yeah, this is massacre.
Massacre, no. A deliberate attempt to make sure say obesro tani pa bebre in large quantity.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Because any policy is making sense. Just say it didn't even have to cross anybody's mind. Statistically, let us just work this out. Why are we here? If not say Busia Bako. Omo edi amayoko NPP akata womanim ya amayoko ne members nso nim say Akuffo ene Bawumia de party no edi abonefosem
yeah
emu mpanifo sometimes if I come and sit here and I try my best to hold my breath when it's about President Kuff0ur kwabra me so and so because I can't still understand why President Kuff0ur is not able to be vocal
because he's a beneficiary.
Yes, if he is,
Kuff0ur is a beneficiary of the wickedness.
If he is, then he has no business ever trying to criticize Obia or Ghana.
Kuff0ur and Ângry say Obia and Pessoa can answer.
No, but you see, sometimes your mom papa. Na unyini drew baby I would drew to sub the papa drew ya. Kabra, a dear beam na sebi yefno orgy. Legacy na Ghana for and fan Kaio keke. Sometimes with people just come at me and make me feel say I have done the wrong thing defending him. It is not because Sebio or Nyebima or mine, but his silence, especially the silence during Akuffo-Addo's rule and misrule, his mismanagement, his misgovernance. The loudest silence of President Kuff0ur titri mitamania ono pena manito nanim san say me nwanwa say wetimi aka na no atum ema nipa de bone asai o man
and he's even promoting them.
And today otimi kura jina baby ka say Bawumia is a man of destiny. That word, look, until President Kuff0ur retracts that word and apologizes to the people of this country, I don't feel comfortable. All the time, say, how do you promote such a criminal, a fraudster, someone who was able to maneuver his way to use your friend say, "Oh my japadie,"
yeah,
as though a one property. Now what they see your Kuff0ur insurance guarantee about my bank guarantee. Atimia fa japadie o wi anoma kwose dem say enu onim ho hwe papa enti say na abu man na nka wo legacy. So I am very pained oftentimes because me can penny na no ono pen na mani to nanim mintimi mo kwadwom pianim mintimi mo bia because empanifo ni nyina no mu nyina mo penny no na se penny aka na no atum hwe say promote say abonefusem we nyina ama party na
beneficiary
no.
That's the fact.
And twaso na sabi utim be Ghana fo anim say Ghana fo nkoto abama Bawumia papa na why on my way bone
wadibi nyama omo awia no
on my way bone
wadibi Kuff0ur adibi
now kwabra di enti na make sa obi bebusa and I will use John Mahama's 5 questions. No, number 1, obi abobesian Sebi. Kwabra. Yeah, cry in Nambia.
Oh, yeah, bo.
En0ugh ko bi me.
Yeah, bo.
Because Bosia
But yeah, me for be one prime.
Now, Kwabra, oko Bobisia, sebi. Obi anim say Obi timi ko Bobisia twe manson.
Of course.
Manson na oko Bobisia kwatwe no, eye de adipa ba fie. Enye se wo Bobisia say me kwa akotu sika na gu. Na ene yetimi atena wiase aka kire ye ho say Akuffo etimi abo besia in excess of 600 billion.
Is it 7 or 600?
Onon kwa bobesia 600, more than 600
Yes.
billion. 643 billion. Oni Bawumia. Sasika no, kwabna. Se opa enkwa kire o, enko President Kuff0ur time. Enko Mahama a friend say, enko Mills. Any Mahama first term. For Mahama last term or the a friend is saying, or the call ya or the bay. Nebusi oboy nyina 54 billion. Kwabna, the 54 billion no, say even on katanani no mun kontanche Ghana for without even looking into the accounting to the people documents na. Or the be di adanse say me nyuma ma ye nie no. Keke on fa nani on katanani no mo bo a kwabna menim say Ghana ni bia betimi kura de ne nsa kire ni o ma bebre so. Sanyoma ya ekadi ebobodi ni nyina Akuffo has none to his credit. Akuffo doesn't have anything that equalizes a Circle Dubai interchange. He has nothing like that to his credit.
Say Kakasinitia, me see interchange is 10.
He has nothing like Kaswa interchange. Even the one that he wants to take glory for, no.
That's Temaran about.
No. And no, it is a gift I had chair Mahama. Japanese government gifted Mahama that grant. It's that grant and your loan.
Oh yeah, no man do
Pokwa say a yadia John Mahama na call African Development Bank koje Bosia. Na Ghana needed to add only 12 billion. This thing I'm talking about is on Google.
Your friend say
you can go to Google, whoever is listening, and check. Say, go to Pokwas. Just put Pokwas interchange and put African Development Bank, and you see Mahama taking the loan with Setepe.
Even ofa bakuya wo your friend say okwa boso kan ya
Mahama dankwa I know obitebi
ya dey flyover
look these things
when you say we want me ama NPP for agye dey say flyover your interchange.
Oh no, you see, even if kwabra o dey yem fan
Tamale,
even if it is o dey yem fan say it is, how does someone contract a loan na yem fan ka say John Mahama abobesia dodo na loan na wo kese wabo akwa bosia na wakwa akobo no ni hu project dia wo se me na me ye du so na me kwaka se o mampani Kuff0ur ni Millennium Challenge account sika okoje ya de ye N1 no eno so e mills na ye ya mo se da bi. So sometimes it's like you are dealing with mad people who just because who could be obey you ntoma no, they are just frustrating and suffocating us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, obey you ntoma.
I'm confused here.
And you know, when you ntoma we are okay. Oh yes, I can one sema. Yes, hey. Oso abodam adanya, bodam na bodam na oso di nachi. Meanwhile, sebi edru baby a oso hwi ni sum.
No, don't want to say
ba na adwene ya adwuma. Oh, kwabra. So if you have 54 billion, doing all that projects that we see as a country, yenka e-blocks one sem, yenka your friend is saying markets one sem, KJTI yenka one sem, yenka hospitals in Kwampo, kwabra. Akuffo has no hospital in this country built by him that equalizes that of University of Ghana Medical Center. No. Not even that which has not been completed in your friend is saying Aferi. Shabetifi. Shakumewu. A friend is saying
Omakoye artwork. Ubu soma official Yirebi district trust to the CAW is artwork ni da honu. Then you are
these are the very people. These are the very people who popularized the word artistic impression. To the extent that they made people believe that everything that was in the Green Book was artistic impression. And it was never true. Today, if you question them about the Green Book, they are not able to tell you why they were saying all those things in opposition. Except to conclude, say, near politics. And you know, yeah, just a normal, estimation.
Yeah.
Say, with 54 billion, all these are the projects Addo Mahama to me, yeah. The one we need, the way we need, young canning in a mum. Akuffo, what Babet no may so only Bawumia and Fr0m watch You have nothing that equalizes such projects. But you are telling me that war Bobisia in excess of about 10 times Bosia Mahama boy. 10 times so. Because you can get 540 billion in 643 billion and still have about 103 million a billion. Meboa. And then they mass in a year, Juma. Because 54 billion times 10, 510. Maybe 540. 54 times 10. 540.
Yeah.
So if you subtract 540 from 643, you will get 103. Meboa.
Yeah.
103 billion. No. What do you find? Say no yen chobu. Not just a project Mahama ye no. E was saying Kuff0ur Bosia no boy yen kwano. Wotimi de ye maako edu.
Omawia.
Enuntino enka was saying Kenya circle interchange no maako du e wo Ghana ha e ka baako na Addo Mahama ye na nka ye du baako.
Omawia. Owiaska.
Kwabra, to simplify it.
Where we are?
Opa with your calculation with your calculator help us. Kwabra. Now divide 643 billion by 16 regions. By 16 regions. 643 divides 16. Ebe yese kwabra. Yeche 643 divides 16. That is 40.1875 billion. Into every region Biano, into Greater Accra, they should be able to account for about 40 billion worth of projects. 40 billion. These are things that I don't know. I'm into me. I am into me. And you have to church and you may know. Now, because what you want to say, oh, a boy giant quite penny, Jimmy Forway, and your man penny, or say 40 billion, a big Ghana.
There's on like Media or be like Media now was saying of Kuff0ur and to me. I can't no more the Exp0sě&V0w a POG a political highway so now. Kamia say in Sema a year and I said Jinaya a penny dada a Akuffo say penny tinafi na say enquiry and car you put an carry for or can't be a sentina of Atuno to say Obeshe na sa Akuffo ya chese omafa a Mayukuno a day a cattle many mediboni no Obeshe na sa near man over to see a cry.
40 billion. Greater Accra Nkwan should get 40 billion worth of projects. Sika yeke ya Bosia bo, your taxes are yet yankan home. Bosia Bonkwan, so Ashanti region is supposed to have seen over 40 billion worth of projects. So if 40 billion enters Ashanti region, Kwabra, you are there be a friend of fiscal decentralization. Fiscal, Sika ye chichemu. Echo regions where are making your taxes are yet home. So after accruing all this money into your pocket, and then our koji will be to say pension and the sika the bond that account to and then our koji.
And so for your Kuff0ur question be say
then
or say Mamma Busa or say so what say memoir amount to your data Chiramiska or G and the
simple. This is why I'm taking my time today. Because me to what's Hana and your way goes through my mind. And until I am in yes, I would say no. Some day, but I know
Why you almost
I just word to me for.
Won't be
And I mean, I would say, me church me. Quabra, would ye, young decentralizing it further. Divide the 643 by 275. 275. Every constituency, every constituency. In which constituency are we? I am Lejokuku, and yes, sir. Ladade Kotopon. Ladade Kotopon. Yeah, and then come here, tell you Kuff0ur. Ladade Kotopon. Kwamna, me constituencies, you and answer me answer. But where currently, me constituency, Ayawa so West Wogon. Yeah. The most elite community in Ghana. Adeyoya. Oh, yeah. So you say me idea. Yeah. So when you divide 643 by 275, every constituency is supposed to get not less than 2.338 billion cedis. And think Ayawa so West Wogono, Akuffo and Bawumia are supposed to at least show, in terms of fiscal decentralization, show us projects to the quantum of 4 billion. 2.4 billion. So, if I tell you, say, they are not able to account for 10% of the monies they have accrued from 2017 to date, I mean it, and I know why I'm saying that. This is broad daylight and robbery. You have all these monies under your bed. Now how come say yeah my way? Look at Gabi. It's not as if we didn't know him. From UK to Ghana, I mean, you could not even afford your rent. These are, look, they are known. Jesus Christ, it's painful, eh? It's very painful. Oh. Then, after chopping all this money, you find it comfortable to go to the bank accounts of those who saved monies for their pension and for their upkeep. Say bi yesi edua enyina na apa bam enunti o siebi na dache what they are almost Canada. No wait me akwa for any panic after dropping all this money on. Yeah. And you see then President Kuff0ur is quiet. For me, I think say look and say omo ya bofo omo ye nipa boni for me udifo. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Me are very sorry to say NPP Addo di dua NPP no omo trimo odin omo ye wudifo omo ye wudifo papa me rate me ho unim omo di boni a you tell me Jesus Christ omo di boni a they don't care so we kum nipa 800 agu and look at the pay massacre ode hwe this man Mr. Jekum ediakowu that even he can't afford 1,000 cedis, a book worth 1,000 cedis. He can't afford it. And he had to go through SNET to make money. Obia or no, or only businesses. Listen to Echikwam. Listen to Echikwam. Echikwam dear, Senkaminime Echikwama. Jesus Christ. Somebody in the corporate world in Ghana, you can say your boy Echikwam dear. How much me reducing it to? I mean, a pauper. A pauper. Like, yeah. One way now. Yeah. Echikwam, you would think say, well, you're some street addict be. Yeah. And now, share what you share the Omaye, Indum, share the Omaye, Kuff0ur. Yeah. Kuff0ur say, so I'm maybe I hear jokes. No, and so sometimes what one tells is social media. Yeah. There are things that he does. It's like, I just have to let people feel say, who say, I am a share no me WhatsApp. I always it's just watch. So that I say, let's encourage him to at least live life. No, because me who could deep down. Me who say no for your town. Yakopo be tia oni wase. Me who say ostati. We wicked. We are buffo. Bawumia. We wudini. We wudini. We wudini. Yakopo be tia oni wase foka. No wonder. Nyankopɔn wakatwa ne bi ne wo ma no Nyankopɔn betwa ne asefo ka
omo
mo be bre bedu be mo pensuo keke kwa toma no so na mo bre Nyankopɔn be mama bre woni masefo mo be se na mo di mo be bre me eyo no me a me de to mo so ha
you see
me de no mo we to mo so woni masefo
you see how ha obi a o kan sem bi me hu se NPP na dosa no President Kuff0ur na nipa boni ni pa number 1
Jesus,
well, you're bad man, papa.
You are promoting this to me?
Unim, me yao.
You are bold to tell me?
Yao. Say nya me yire Teresa wu yan kamen ko ho. Oh, Kuff0ur ni pa.
Jesus.
Me pese me di agro ko nchen ko ni trimo den. So o tibi tra ho ma Kuff0ur do man fa pain. Mu say. Na based on me ya santini me ya kanni me NPP ni. Na tibi tra ho ehwe man Kuff0ur bre. Ekwaya mu say ya uye nipa boy uye criminal. We criminal.
This to me.
Yeah.
Then what you want? Na obi abefrɛ. Ai, ekwabere Japan onua no. Hey.
Won de ebon.
Mu ye nipa bone for mu ye mimfo. Hey, mu ye mimfo. Mu ye no me e mo my way.
Ya home.
Mu ye no me.
Tommy akwaba.
Hey, very painful.
Ya home. Tommy akwaba. So you heard a Ora Ajekum Kama CEO ne death when I know so what any tapes in be, but then it brings back that kind of torture. And unim adia ya mwanwa. And now ko ready adia bi wo Ghana web. And we say napo adaya odifu asare. Rollins time no. Yes, Rollins is see Kumasi no. Almost shoot to gegegegegesa Kumnipa 70 good street mu. Esi whatever. Ah, esi whatever. But you see, on campaign no. These are the things that almost and now. But one policy are clear nipa 800, and it seems the whole country is quiet.
Yo, kwabna me da se ma me chetifo bio. Kwabna I mean didi kan ma me ma Yura your friend is saying
Dr. Michael
Addo Mikado the busuafo especially okunani se otiasia ne ma the immediate family particularly mo nyina yakọ kwabna no se kama center ha de press conference amaye no ho nya asem ketwa sometimes o kono nya issue aja ofre na eja watiem kakra ma you know he was a very
nice man,
a very nice generous man,
down to earth,
you know. The weekend me wo Kumasi naja me te say me nam social media na me te say nam say o there be na papa nansen naja obetutu bi mane omo e ma ye ho toye na e den na wako Fr0m. But I think so upon further checks and I realized it was true. Onyame fa the currency it's extremely painful. Come now unim near Yane say these people who were greatly affected by the maladministration of President Akuffo and Dr. Bawumia and Kuff0ur did not live to see the end of these people. Because at least Ebianka omu ya anka ombenya retichire kakra. Who kwabna, and I think say it's really is beginning to really create a serious challenge for all of us. Kwabna, especially those of us that get democracies 80. Say kwabna na sa 4 years ni 8 years kwabna to bi ba no di mo asema na uni hwe so do so go bo na wa sell man no aye do ope so come on no tum boko sas say 4 years and 8 years ni be so ya won konsa. It's extremely painful, you know.
But is that the case? or that is what it has become the status quo.
Yeah,
It ought not to have been the case.
And I make us say
A parliament a year week. And I'm an abasa.
Exactly. I agree.
Akuffo didn't have to leave all his terms.
Exactly. I agree with you.
When impeachment is a process.
Yeah. You know. But Kwabna, I'm say, you see, Aban Womube sees you in 2017. Adwin Bonne, Omdi Adwin Bonne in the buy, so Omdi be boomino. Kwabna 2018 almost year banking sector clean up. Okay.
Yeah.
Kwabna banking sector clean up, no. Oh, we did a lot of research and publications on it. Within the first 3 months, almost 3,000 people died out of the banking sector cleanup. 3,000 people. Kwabna unim Kuff0ur omu ye pa. Omo no ye contractors. Omo no ye contractors.
Yeah.
Omo akwaje busia e wo bank. What you say? E de akoye adwuma. Okay? Aban no e de ne ka. Wakoye de akoye aban contract. Wakwaje busia wo bank. E de akoye aban contract. E wo say aban tu ono ne ka. No di ko tu bank ne ka. Na bank no e de enya hoden.
No no so ne ho to no.
No so ne ho to no.
O timenya bia bo bi.
O kwaje busia no. O de ni fie.
But as it so Ângry na penny edema POG Media say mbra say na emishi a political highway ne so emunsem nefa En0ugh aboboa no na message so subscribe ya obajo pay subscription na wa share na ofofro so inside to me aka no mo so hu de koso e wo POG and I say o my Ghana amanyosem no na message so won say kai bia so all be share the comment section o na POG mrantie be kan ni ama o mo but as it so Ângry na penny edema POG